Time has no claim on the Eternal Isle. And yet, change will come. Eternity wasted on human ambition. Nature must rise and reign.
Okay. So my initial plan had been to play on what should I call it? To play Oh, can you just load into any one of them now? That's cool. They made it more MMO-y. Oh no, it's asking me where I want to transfer to. Transfer here. Oh, that's a fresh start one. Okay. Let's do that. Looks a lot better now that I got a new graphics card. Last time I played this, it looked pretty bad. That bad. I don't even think any of the other haircuts. don't think it'll let me take the same name again, right? Yeah, I can't take. I mean, that should be. Someone actually took that. Yeah, remember that? I feel like it's slightly too loud. But I can't open the option settings yet. Hmm. Oh, so I got Red Dead Redemption, but it's such a big file that I'm like, fuck, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to. I need to make space to install it because I want to install it on an SSD, but all my SSDs are basically just full. So maybe that could just mean it's time to get. You feel that? Yep. Yep. It'll be that way. Hello, Mew. How is the gato toto? Gracias por el agua. Oh, I forgot to turn the chunk off before. So you see, it was already preloaded for you. Hello. Nope, that was just barely. Oh. What happened? Snuggles, snuggles. Just mining on 14 while working on your resume? Oh my goodness. Multi-talented. I'm gonna have to start putting my resume together after I finish to do the move. Yeah, this bum fell asleep while she was while she was sorting through her room stuff. So she's kind of feeling the nappy wappy. You, yeah. I mean, she's still sick, so not as bad as before, but she's still pretty sick.
Exhausted and weak, and I welcome you home.
There's love in the churches. Yeah, so I was originally gonna be playing True to Savior, but I didn't realize that today was maintenance day, and it would go until I think it's supposed to go until like midnight my time, so I basically wouldn't be able to stream it at all, which made me a little sad. Where come from? My religion is love, and my church is about heaven above. If you ever feel listening, all I need is all I need. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I just needed something that I could like mindlessly Turn my brain off while doing. Which, to be fair, I would have preferred doing Tree of Savior because I'm still in the mood to play that, even though it's a little. It's definitely very mindless. It's definitely something I can play while like not looking at my screen and talking. But since that's down, we'll try the New World, which I got recently to own. I've played it before. I played it when it's been like it's had like free days, and I played it in the beta and stuff like that. But now I actually like own at least the base game. Survivor maintenance coming up for 14. Yep. Yep.
You forced my hand.
That's about right.
Your soul is now mine.
I swear I'm not addicted. I want to pick up 14 again, but the sub is a bit too much for me.
I feel your blessings surge within me. Everlasting glory will be ours. Pathetic.
Oh.
Pathetic.
Oh, that's so great. Oh, combat still feels a little wonky. Yeah, I want to give it a Kin to 14, but it's just I just can't afford it. To be honest, I already have a lot of stuff taking up my time, my free time, and like it would. I don't feel like it'd be worth paying $15 a month for a game that I'd only play 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday. Not to mention the Final Fantasy event for Apex starts tomorrow, so I need to grind that. So yeah, so unfortunately 14 is on the back burner, which kind of sucks because I do miss it. I want to play my Reaper. I want to get through the MSQ because I haven't played like basically any of it past the base stuff from when it dropped. You trying to drag you back into Apex for that? I mean, you have a chance to get a Buster Sword for free. Really, really low, but it's a chance to get the Buster Sword for free as an heirloom. And I mean, the event skins look really good, to be honest. Like, I'd like to get the Buster Sword, but I wouldn't mind it if I also just got the Havoc skin. The Havoc skin looks really good. And then the Watson skin's really cute, but which I also wouldn't mind getting from the free stuff. Because basically what they're doing is, it seems, the first pack you buy is going to be discounted for coins, and then you can make packs with crafting mats, and then you can buy a event pack, at least one event pack from the event shop. So you have like 3 chances technically if you have all of that together. Oh, that's not good. It is not locking. Okay, now it's locked to the. It wasn't locking it to the monitor or to the window. It was like it slid over to my mouse. Had slid over to my other monitor.
Dying can be. Yes, the pole of. But yes, you.
Wait, where do I get? What? Oh, I forgot to reconnect that, right. Oh no, never mind, it's connected. Nice. Ooh. Just where? Put my Ronin stuff on. That's the Twitch drops that are currently live right now. So that's pretty nice. Oh, I forgot I had gotten another armor set. We'll use this one for now. Do I have any weapons I didn't know about? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. When the fuck did I get this? What? I even have an axe. I don't have a shield. I don't have a magic weapon. I don't have a ranged weapon. Unfortunate. But I don't know when I got these. They're obviously Twitch drops. I just don't know where they came from. Oh, right. I forgot about this aspect of the game. But yeah, so I'm looking pretty forward to it. So I'm probably going to be grinding the event a lot. Try to get it. To give myself the highest chance to try to get the skins I want. And hopefully the Buster Sword. I wouldn't mind the Buster Sword. It'd be nice. Yuki really wants the Buster Sword. I feel like a lot of people really want it, especially because you can use it on any character. It's not like character tied.
Yeah.
This is basically just like if there was an heirloom to probably spend your money to try to get. If you're someone who doesn't want to like spend a lot of money, it's probably this one. It looks really nice, and you can use it on every character. Not to mention, it literally is the start of a new cosmetic, which is the special death box. You get a Sephiroth inspired death box. Oh, flail is a new weapon type. That was in here in the game when I first started. Yeah, we're gonna go for like probably a great axe and then flail, and we'll see what happens when we get a flail. We'll see how it feels. But yeah, you get they're adding what is it, a one-winged like death box, like a special death box you can equip. So it didn't look too bad. It's a little ironic because I don't know if like how much you'd want to spend on a cosmetic that you don't get to see more often than not, right? Because the only way you're gonna get to see it in person is if somebody else had it, or you know, if you get revived and then you run back to your death box and you're like, ooh, it's so pretty. Mm-hmm.
That smells delicious. And we get it's I know it's not easy, but it really is the right thing. Think of it as a mercy. That's what I do.
Oh, so it doesn't change the skin to the spot, it changes it to the changes it to changes it to the item. Yeah. It's like, oh, this guy spent a lot of money. Because the only way to get the death box is by getting everything from the packs, like the regular heirlooms. Like, wow, he spent so much money for me to be able to loot his fancy little death box. Not us. I need to like intermittently try to make noises to see if it'll wake her up. Oh, I underestimate the range of that. free shield, don't mind if I do. Added to style Mentor, what does that mean? Wait, can we, like... Bro, if we can use in-game, like, items as skins, that's so great. I really wish more games did that. Like, one thing I always hated was about games where they would just be like... It's like for instance, PoE, one of my main complaints is that there's no way to, like, use the in-game items for cosmetics, and there's some really cool looking items in-game. But, like, if you don't run the build for it, or if it's just not a good item, which there's a lot of, like, not good items that have really cool designs that just never get used, like, it just kind of sucks, right? Like, I feel like what they should do is they should, like, basically let you, like, I feel like they should just introduce an NPC that you can go and sacrifice items to, and if you do that, it adds the skin to, like do this, like, season, like, tab that, like, has, so, like, basically, right, like, you go and you farm it, and, like, while you're doing your season stuff, you know, if you're like, oh shit, this is a cool unique that I'm not gonna use, but it looks cool, and I have, like, you know, it's a shield that looks really cool, and you use shield with your build, but it's not that shield, right? You can just add it to, go to this NPC, basically turn it in, lose the item, and then it gets added to this tab that, you know, is only in effect for that season. That then lets you, you know, use its appearance, right?
All these sailors join our
Like, I don't feel like that's too much to ask,
will be all of humanity.
personally, but, you know, I guess it is. I guess it is. And, like, I get it, I understand. It's a free-to-play game. They need to try to make money, but there used to be an item you could buy in the shop that would let you do that. It was a one-time use item that would let you transfer the appearance of one item to another. Or they could even do that, right? Just make a currency that, like, lets you add the item to this, like, tab that you can then use. I don't want it to be a one-time use thing. I feel like that's such an outdated fucking system that that a lot of companies did, that I don't really think there's something worth doing anymore. What are all the different weapon types now? This is Greatsword, which that's new. Flail and Shield also. Oh, I can't try this. Oh, this requires the expansion. That kind of sucks. I do want to try the Great Shield or the Great Sword. At this point, we're probably gonna end up doing, like, Great Axe and probably Blunderbuss or Great Sword Blunderbuss. Probably Great Axe since I have a Great Axe skin. Alright, right. I forget you're just constantly sprinting. Yeah, I'm a hoe for the axe, for two-handed axes. I really wish that this was, like, dual wield hatchets. I feel like that would have been cool. Ranged for you, please. Well, the hatchet is actually a ranged weapon. The throwing axe. Or at least you can throw it, from what I remember. You can... Yeah, you can throw it here. And then I think it's the heavy attack throws it. I'll show you when I get one. because it's like, so we're gonna go, because we're gonna go strength con and then probably some in dex. I'm kind of sad that this one's locked to the expansion, because I didn't buy the expansion because it was like $30 and I was like, I'm not about to spend that much money on New World. Yeah, Maserati sports car.
Steal from one another, like rats fighting over scraps.
Yeah, go. But yeah. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, I really want to get back into 14. Like, if there's, like, I think I missed out on it. I think there was a free login period that I missed out on. Because, like, the next one, if I'm made aware of it, I'm probably going to stream it. I want to get through the MSQ, because I have a lot of the MSQ that I just haven't played, because I haven't played since the expansion dropped. But that's a big, well, that's as long as, you know, shit works out. Because there's a lot of stuff I need to do, like after we move, whenever that is. Like, part of the reason I'm home alone is because my parents are gonna go do another scouting towards where we're going. Just got into post Stormblood, but we're numing as fast as we can. Nice, nice. Stormblood was weird because like a lot of people didn't like it when it was out, but I thought it was a good expansion, like story-wise. Like, it set up a lot of stuff for future expansions. Like, a lot of people at the time, they really didn't like it, and I never really understood it. Like, was it like super crazy story-wise compared to like the previous stuff leading into it? Not necessarily, but I don't know. I feel like it was. I thought it was really good. I liked it. I liked it. I also might be slightly biased because it's also where you meet one of the Ara clans, and I'm an Ara bro, so. But I also just feel like people are a little weird sometimes with how they feel about expansions. Because to be honest, like, I was like, the story's a little slow like at the beginning, but once you start getting past like the midway point, it's kind of fucking sick. It's really cool. I like it personally. Like, it's obviously not one of my favorites, but it's like, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the playthrough. Not to mention, it was some people's like views on it were also slightly scuffed because the launch for Stormblood was quite possibly the worst launch for any expansion of 14. Never forget Railbound and Pippin Extreme. Those were fun. Yeah, so basically, Raban and Pippin Extreme. So like I'm assuming you two have done the intro. Or like you just got into post Stormblood, right? So like, you remember the intro where you have to talk to Raban and then later you have to talk to Pippin? And then you have instances that you have to do? You remember that part? Yeah, so on launch, what would happen is that would kick you out of the server. And you had to keep spamming it because like the way they had the instances coded, the server couldn't handle it. And it would randomly just disconnect people, and then you'd get back in, and then you'd have to keep re-queuing. And then the issue, and so the funny part is that, you know, people, like, there was no official statement from Square Enix at the time, or at least I don't remember it. But basically, at least on my server and many other servers, what ended up happening is we ended up making like a line, right, and just waiting in line to go do it. But it was called Raban Extreme and Pippin Extreme because once you got past both of those, it was smooth sailing through the rest of the expansion because there was no other like instance zone until like way later in the MSQ. But like those two were like right at the beginning, and you literally could do nothing else in the zone until you went through those two because it just locked out the other areas, and it was so funny. It was just so funny. Yeah, so we called them Raban and Pippin Extreme as like a meme. We were just like, man, those were the worst fucking raid fights in the game. They were so hard. It was so good. Loot. But yeah. But to be fair, outside of that, it really wasn't that bad. Because once you got, because I got past those two before they like finished fixing the server stuff. I got pretty lucky. It still took me a couple hours. Actually, no, it took me more than a couple hours. I think it took me like basically all day to do it, but I got through it. To be fair, that like the the worst like launch, which was that one, paled in comparison to like the regular World of Warcraft launch at the time for expansions. Oh, thanks. I wanted this. What do we have? Crosscut. Oh, that's a counter. I want the crosscut one. Chop. I mean, the greatsword's okay. I think I like the great axe better. Great axe and Warhammer I really enjoyed. I remember, and the spear. I actually really like the spear a lot. This was worth it. Living lost it. Lost it. 'Cause I'm a fool because I got a feeling in these old bones. But yeah, I liked Stormblood. I thought it was pretty good. To be honest, it has one of my favorite primal fights in the entire game, which is the Susano fight. It's such a sick fight, especially when you're the tank and you have to deal with the sword mechanic. Oh my god, that shit was so epic. Holy shit, that it was such a sick fight. Asked you, would you tell me it wasn't worth it? Nothing lost here in a fragile state of mind. I'm the fool because I never really earned it.
Welcome back, my friend. Glad to see you're still while you were sick.
In these lonely bones of mine. But yeah. Are you excited for the new jobs coming out though? Any of them catch your attention? I should make some more. Rachon. Spectromancer? The artiste. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm kind of sad that Beastmaster is going to be an extra job. I was really looking forward to that being an actual job that you could normally play.
Hey, you gave it a try.
Run, run. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, it makes sense why they didn't, because I feel like it'd be really hard for them to
And they shall
figure out how to at least like make
of the human race.
you know, the regular Beastmaster and not make it feel like the summoner. Well, I mean, I say this, but like I could think of a way, which is like instead of having a permanent summon, it's just your abilities. Like you summon different like monsters as you use them, which is probably what's gonna happen for the extra job. It's just that what it allows them to do is it allows them to let that job do whatever ridiculous bullshit they want it to do. Like, I don't know, tame Ifrit or some shit, and then just throw that at someone. That's what made Blue Mage really, really fun, because Blue Mage's mechanic, you know, thematically has always been that, it copies abilities. That's kind of what it does. It copies spells. So, you know, they could have tried to make some, like, watered down version and make it like a real class. Or they could let it be like its own extra class extra job that would just be sick, right? Oh, I actually really liked this. So they're probably gonna do that with Beast, because like Blue Mage can literally copy like raid boss abilities and use them. It's so funny. Hey yo, Multi, how was the D&D session? One second, I don't know if I'm like safe in this area. Well, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hope y'all were up to some shenanigans. Shenanigans. Run for it. They changed the model. Actually, now that I think about it, they updated the model and the animation for the glove. It didn't used to look like that. It used to look a lot worse. That's actually kind of sick. Fuck, I should have farmed this up a little bit more. Do you have a guy up here I can... Do you have any extra mobs that I can fight and kill? Oh my goodness. Dennis doesn't know. He doesn't know that my pew-pews are superior. I pew-pew from behind cover, sucker. Get wrecked. It's great. I had a great time playing today. Let's go. I remember playing New World so long ago with Ice Gauntlet Fire Mage Spell Shooter. I played it for like during like the freebie days and the betas, and I'd try out all the weapons and stuff. I liked using the Great Axe. It was really fun, especially because it has an ability to literally rip open a fucking spatial rift that just gives things the slurpy slurp and pulls them in. The unstoppable. Last one. Super annoyed with Great Axe Healer Paladin setup. They're so strong in PvP. I don't think I ever saw the wait, what? Bro, I already did that. I'll pop these nuts. I never saw the Paladin setup. I always saw the more offensive setups, which were really where a lot of people would run like basically you're just like the CC Juggernaut. You would just run the Great Hammer with it, and then you would just like turbo suck people and then CC the fuck out of them with a Great Hammer, which was really cool. Haven't played New World since you were a webcam streamer though? Oh my goodness, the ancient Treant lore. I just got it because it was on sale recently, and I've been looking for like other games to play. Like I'd been looking for like an MMO to play again, and as I was telling Mute earlier, like I want to get back into 14, but I can't really justify the bill at the moment because like I have a lot of other things that I spend my time doing after like outside of like the games and stuff. And I didn't want to get back into World of Warcraft because I'd have to buy the expansion and like pay the first month, and then a lot of that would just be grinding money to get the WoW token. So I bought New World because it's on sale. Play free to play for 14 right now. Actually, yeah. If you've never played 14, the endless free trial is like fantastic.
I hate to ask you to be the bearer.
Unfortunately, I'm a little too far ahead to be playing free.
Here. Just deliver the report to the guard at the gate. Then
Literally nothing to spend points on. What do you mean? You have a hello, you have a Major Pan, you have the Fleur. All of them? True, I agree with Monty. All of them, at all times, permanently. My baby. Hello. Well, one of my babies. Interesting that they spread out the weapons more. I remember there was a quest where it would literally just give you, like you had a chest and you could choose some of the weapons. I don't know, maybe I passed it by.
Come closer. It is time you know the whole truth.
Multiply it by like 10? I mean, 236, that's a pretty decent amount if you ask me. You know, not as. Bonk, 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 bonk. Wait, holy shit. Oh, I think Multi was saying like, wait, were you saying 1,000? Oh shit. Oh fuck. I mean, I don't think I'd ever make something that expensive. Right there. Oh right, it's the Christmas event.
Did you see my passion?
That's a lot. Oh, did it too soon. Genshin stream point pool again? I mean, there's the Osu one, but that caps out at 2,000 per stream. Zephy's basically paid for like half of it by himself. It's kind of funny to me. The blunderbuss. Oh. Huh. I think that's new. Oh, this one. I forgot about these. I think that one. I think that. And this, well, I think I'm supposed to take the standing, but I see XP. I go burr. Gobble gobble, motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's not that I'm stumped for what to add, is that everything that's ever been suggested to me, I don't feel like adding. Because they're not things I enjoy doing. Which I have also been yelled at about, but I'm like, shrug shoulders, don't care, really. Look at all these truffles. I feel like a truffle pig. Sniffer sniffer. Also, that seems a little big for a truffle. Just a little bit. I don't know when I'll ever play Genshin again. Like, I remember that last Genshin stream. I was like, bro, why the fuck did I ever make that like a community challenge? Oh, I thought I was far enough away from him to miss that. Oh wait, where's the... There's a present. Okay. I think it's just a turkey. It's just a turkey. Fair enough. Or somebody picked it up. Alright, where'd he go? Oh, he went to town. This is what happens when you don't read. I don't read fucking quests. Oh, I went the wrong direction anyway. Anyway, oopsies.
This island has always guarded the...
Yeah, I also don't know how long I'm gonna stream for. I'm really fucking tired today. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Actually, I haven't gotten a lot of sleep the past weekend. Those time zones go yay. So it might be a 3-hour stream, it might be a 2-hour stream. I haven't decided. It also kind of depends if a certain someone wakes up and yells at me to play something else. But that option doesn't seem to be too prevalent at the moment. Timber. Happened, does it say? Okay, no, I think somebody just picked it up before I got to it. You know, to be honest, I do respect Amazon for not just straight giving up on New World, like a lot of other companies probably would have.
Hold up there. What business do you have in Corinth?
Alright, I forgot that I had a hat.
According to... Alright, see hero. Hate to break it to you, hero. But eternal life on Eternum means...
I forgot that I was going to get a hat.
Well, if you want to help, speak with Quartermaster Agron. Who knows? Maybe you two can fix everything,
It hasn't loaded in. It's not loading in like the ass. I think it's because I'm in the hub city, so it's like struggling to load things in.
Here's my new friend right here. Oh, the truffles I lost and then some. Hoo-hoo. I hope it wasn't too hard. Keep that sick in trouble. And if you make a habit of...
Spoken to the captain. Absolutely not your guest. I insist you check in at the inn. You came ashore on that terrible storm, I'm sure you... In any case,
I know at some point I need to put points into decks.
this is my burden to bear.
Welcome to the Sodom Breeze. May a gentle wind always guide you. You wish to check in?
Oh, same building. Ramen's on the menu. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, I made some udon teriyaki noodles for dinner myself earlier with some steak I threw in from the fridge.
Never let it be said.
But thanks again for the red tree, bro. Hope the ramen is delicious.
There's a well, there you go. You can always count on me to tell
Oh,
you
that's a
when
cool
to
looking.
get yourself onto
Is that a
the
skin?
trading post.
I'm assuming that's a
And if
skin,
you need
yeah.
to stash anything, there's a storage shed as well. I'll be getting the lay of the land.
It looks too flamboyant for it not to be a skin. Oh, level 5. Door. Weapon skin. I wish I could sort it by like type. $30,000. Fuck. Is that like $30? What the fuck? I wonder if maybe it was from like an event. Oh well, no, they do. They have a limited time thing too. I really don't like that personally, but kind of just is what it is. It seems like that's the new thing that a lot of companies are doing for their MTXs. I feel like it's like more effective to do the oh right, the shed, it's like over here. That's, I feel like it'd be more effective to just be like, here's the stock, and then rotate sales. At least for someone like me, that's more effective. Personally. Oh, and then the trading post.
Even here, civilization is built on a foundation of lies and greed. A flawed structure that shall crumble beneath my might.
But then again, I'm also probably not their target audience because I'm very like stingy with my money. Well, like, cause like for instance, I've put enough time into Apex that, you know, it'd be perfectly justifiable to be like, Mello, shouldn't you put some, you know, maybe toss a little dollary dues to respawn? And it's like, no, I'm chilling. I have not dropped a single dime into to Apex like at all, and I have like close to 1,500 hours into the game. Actually, I think I might be at 1,500 hours into Apex.
So, here's the one Wancheries lavished such high, suppose. Of course. Now, that's the spirit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually, no, it might be from the new expansion. That's fair, I guess. The axe, because I think the new expansions was like primitive or some shit. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Oh. Rude.
The scene? Oh, you're a brave soul, my friend. I protest.
Oh, they actually mark the locations now. Interesting. Even the last time I played this, they didn't have the like quest markers over where the caches you had to interact with were. You just had to kind of like run around and find them, which I actually didn't mind, to be honest. Like, it kind of made sense. It felt a little bit more thematic. Like, I've always been the kind of player that, while I don't like completely not knowing where something's at, right? Like, I prefer something pointing me in the general direction or in the general vicinity I need to be, rather over like something just completely holding my hand and being like, look at this special icon, this is what you need. And I'm like, I mean, I probably would have figured it out myself eventually, but thanks, I guess. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. I don't care. I'm not trading that. Let's go. Bunga bunga. Swing swing. I must christen my new axe with violence. Oh, I have the... We'll probably use this axe for a while. I need to see if I have enough time though. Since I've started, I need to see if I have enough time to like... to get some cosmetics from the event. Gonna get it. Oh. Ain't you? Yeah. Oh. I see that's the dude with the axe. Like, I'm pretty sure it's a skin, it's just... because it's just like... He's obviously doing beginner area, I just don't... I mean, like... And he looks like he's in the same level in gear I am, so I'm assuming it's just a skin. I don't know, it's just from like... a Twitch drop or something I missed out on, because I... You know... Most people I know don't really stream New World. Most people I know don't play New World. So unless I go out of my way to look for what, like, drops are being active, I don't know. Like, I've probably missed a lot of New World drops over time. Nice to meet Ryosha. Oh, there's a visual effect now for grit. That's really cool. There's a little glow around his arms when he has grit. That's really good. Stuff like that's really nice. Drive, it's about powers. We hungry, we. What's ours? Oh, I didn't apply my skin. Oh. There we go. Fancy axe. Wait, does this sploosh? A little bit. Mm-hmm. 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 I was waiting to summon something, which is why I didn't use my ability off the rip. I needed to summon a damn thing, and I'm just like, fuck, I could have fit in 2 while fighting. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Santa left presents on the past Christmas. Gimme. 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 Grab my hands. Grab my hands. Hmm.
Well, it's not as much as I'd hoped, but it's certainly better than. Did you see anyone out there? Good thinking. This farm produced a bountiful crop of fruits and vegetables.
No, she's like out.
The fields are cursed now.
Oh.
There are crates of fruit that have already been harvested. Go on then. I'll wait here.
No, it doesn't.
A fun surprise? I don't know if the surprise will be so fun, to be honest.
Do mountain pass.
Do the mountain pass? You're keeping the dwarves safe?
Mm-hmm.
Did you find the other part of your retainer? Did you find the other part of your retainer? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Somehow I down to my bed.
Why does Toy sound dead underwater? Wait, can you hear her, Kuma? You shouldn't be able to. Oops.
I'm gonna need a VOD review of earlier.
I'm gonna need a VOD review for earlier today, yeah. Scratch his head.
I need to roll that one back. We need to roll that one back, buddy.
Hold up, I need to... Please hold. Please hold. That one needs to be... Unpublished button. Okay, everything's fine. Nothing happened. OBS is being dumb and not fucking doing the shit it's supposed to do. Let's go.
I just died on the inside.
You can hear it. Hold up. I need to like 1 second.
What?
No, because you said I can hear her now, so I don't know if maybe it was like they were maybe my mic was picking up some of it. 1 second. We'll figure this out. You didn't miss nothing. Absolutely nothing happened. It's just, you know.
What a surprise! What a surprise! Hello.
I forgot I still had that capture incorrect. Hello. Thank you, OBS.
Can't believe you've done this.
It's not me, it's OBS. It's not doing its job.
Oh boy. Oh. No, it's because of I can hear myself. That's why. I think. Like sometimes when I talk, I can hear me on the speakers. Hello?
1 second. I'm listening to the VOD. No, I don't know how you was hearing you. I can't hear you back on the VOD. Until I like unmuted you.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll check the other VOD earlier. And if it pops up, I'll just nuke the shit out of it. It doesn't exist anymore. I mean, I'll download the VOD first, and then I'll nuke the VOD, you know, for scientific purposes. Of course.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they always being so cute and snuggle.
Her distorted. If she sounds different now than before, it's probably just because my mic was picking it up because I have speakers and I have to turn her up so I can hear her when she's like half asleep.
Hi, Goma.
Right, that completely like wrecked my brain, and I have
I was
half
napping.
I mean, to be fair, at this point, I think you're just straight up asleep.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. But I mean, I'm awake now, right?
Yeah, but it also means you're gonna be awake till like 9 in the morning again. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that may have been a miscalculation.
A little bit. A little bit.
But I was tired.
Mm-hmm. I know. Little sick baby.
Nod, nod.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'd just be sneaky and then appear tomorrow and be like, oh my god, I thought it was Monday today.
It's like, hey guys, it's Monday. Everybody's just like, no, it's not. It's like, yeah, it is. I don't know what you're talking about.
That is not what do you mean? Oh god, oh Monday. Good now. Just think, where's my okay? Oh no, I still have like 4 hours to go to Shoppers.
True, true. Do you have anything to eat?
I will not go on without my slushy.
One accidental moment has created an addiction for life.
No, I was even showing my mom how it works. And she's like, where'd you learn this? Like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. No, it came to me through a voice.
Yes, it came to me through a dream, through mystical dream knowledge, honestly.
No, sure.
Yeah.
Who's addicted to what now? So I was trying to teach Toy a way to like make her soda cooler, like colder faster, and she left it in the freezer a little too long. And she pulled it out and it was like a slushy, and ever since then she's like, I need slushy soda. Slushy.
Slushy, slushy, slush.
So now she's basically just addicted to it.
Yes, precisely.
So a happy little accident has caused a slushy soda addiction, where she's just like, I need to get more cola so I can make more slushies.
They are quite delicious. I would recommend.
Yeah, they're pretty good. When I was growing up, there was this like
booty bumped my rib cage.
Oh, I was trying to say something. I heard the word booty, and I was like, "Excuse me," and then I understood the rest of it.
You got a little too overzealous there for a second.
No, because I'm trying to figure out what you're about to say, and I'm like, do I need to emergency silence the
wow,
the
I
zesty
can't
one?
believe this. Do you hear this? I'm being censored. I can't believe this. What happened to freedom of speech?
Does that mean you want to be unmuted in the mornings when you wake up so everybody can hear? So everybody can hear? Like, because that can be arranged very quickly.
If you can go and find out about the tribute,
I mean, that would be kind of funny. Well, like,
I mean, to be fair, the only person that would suffer would be me, because it's my channel. So, hindsight, I think I'll just keep that to ourselves.
yeah, right. My channel would flourish. Maybe you should do it.
I'm good. I'll pass. You know, if you still stay like laying down, you're just gonna pass out again. Toy.
Did you know?
You think
But
I wouldn't know?
When?
You think I wouldn't know by now?
How did you know?
It's pretty easy to tell. When you spend as much time together as we do. Because you've been doing a lot of like, I'm just gonna be on the ottoman, it'll be fine. And then it's like, Toy's dead to the world for the next like 3 hours.
I'll be right back, Minnow. It'll be fine. Ooh, what's this squishy little pillow right here? What
What's this little thing I've discovered that's so nice and comfy?
So fluffy.
to set yourself a campsite.
Yeah, but Mew's just like me. That's the match.
Hello.
When was it? Was it yesterday or the day before that you were just like, I'm gonna go do laundry before going to bed, and then you just went right, you just passed out on your fucking bed again, or on the ottoman again. It's just like,
Yeah, when I curled up in a ball and fell asleep in the middle of my living room, yeah.
yep.
Instead of going to bed or doing anything productive, yes, we love to see it. We love to see it.
Do the thing. That's a mood. Don't encourage this. Do not encourage this. She does it way too much as it is.
Very good life skill to be able to fall asleep anywhere you want, you know.
You know, it's also a very good life skill to balance it with being able to wake up whenever you need to and roll out of bed and not, you know, cuss at the person trying to help you to be on time.
Honestly.
Just saying, you know.
Well, I can wake up. I have my superpower of waking up before my alarm goes off.
Yeah, how'd that work out on Sunday?
Well, you know what? I'll have you know that it's not that I didn't wake up before it went off. It's just that I didn't wake up after going back to sleep. So that is completely out of my control.
And not only did that happen, when you woke up and was like, I'm gonna sleep for another 30 minutes, and it was agreed upon a wake up time, I then get yelled at when I try to make you be on time to your wake up time.
I was giving you an enthusiastic
fucking 2 minutes.
I was looking out for your safety.
Yes, my safety from a little angry, sleepy Ewok.
Yes, precisely.
This bum literally was just like, I'm gonna wake up in 30 minutes. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna wake you up in 30 minutes. Okay. Goes to sleep. 30 minutes later, try to wake her up. Fucking talk to me. Fucking 2 minutes. Then proceeds to lower the volume as I'm trying to keep her awake. Oh my god.
Well, you wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Because you had to wake up.
Seriously, it's like when you hit the snooze button on your phone, except the snooze button doesn't fucking work. Like, where's the fucking snooze button on
this one's like, Mello, help me be awake because I want to get practicing and and then like I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do my job, and then she's like, fuck you, why are you doing this?
Exactly. See, I'm resistant to being awake. That's why I needed help. Because I can't do it by myself.
You basically like almost took my arm off with your ask for help. She almost destroyed my ability to play video games. She was gonna rip off one of my arms, and I would be like, well, guess I can't play video games anymore.
What do you mean? I've seen people with nubbins play video games.
Yeah, with nubbins. You were about to tear the whole arm off.
You could play it with the trackpad or something.
Ain't no way.
You were like, nubby, 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 nub.
Ain't no way. I actually can't believe this.
Become a famous nublander.
I'm actually just gonna throw you. Actually, just for my peace of mind, at least once.
I wouldn't mind being scooped up by your nubbins.
Yes, the bear's gonna get yeeted. She's been like building up that bar of getting yeeted for a couple days now.
Joke's on him, I've always wanted to fly.
You think I don't know? Do you think I haven't heard you with your love for aviary creatures?
Yes, and I will become one of them, slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely, just one bed flop at a time.
Anything is possible if you just believe. Flap, 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 flap. I should move, huh?
Yeah, yeah, you kind of should.
Feel bad for leaving, little Lieb.
I think he'll be okay.
Cute. Waking up just is not going.
Anything is possible if you
Also,
have enough
I hate-
LSD. I cannot believe this. Kuma, please.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mhm.
actually true.
Yeah, I
Which is
know.
why you should avoid that.
Yeah.
That's actually too true.
Yeah. And how about we say, how about we don't, and then we say we didn't. I like that. I like that better.
Yes.
Uh,
If you can believe it, you probably don't want to achieve it. That's what I've learned about my imagination.
yeah, I think the last thing we need is your imagination being fully released uncontrollably.
Oh, that would be. Yes, that is how the city gets
Burnt to the
ready to go.
ground.
Yeah.
That is how the city ceases to exist.
What happened? Nobody knows. Oh, but he's so cute. He's so cute and warm.
What city? City. There's a hole. I don't know about a city.
Oh, you like my hole? Do you like the hole that I have made in the ground?
I'm glad you salvaged that on the second sentence. Mm-hmm. This is why Toy gets muted when she's, you know, waking up.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
With the censorship, I'm just trying to talk about the hole that I made.
Mm-hmm.
With my mass destruction, you know? I just wanted to practice trying to be like hydrogen.
Trying to
just
be like
wanted to go boom.
You're trying to be like the fission bomb? Okay. Can't believe this.
Yes,
You teach her how a hydrogen bomb works and all of a sudden
I
that's what
want
she
to
wants to
have
be in
an
life?
explosive personality. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're there emotionally. Mm-hmm.
So would you like me to explode on you?
Sure, but only on the weekends.
Oh!
Takes too long to clean up after. Wheezing? Look,
In the shower.
you're giving poor Kuma breathing problems. I can't believe this. Look at him.
No!
He can't even breathe. He's just wheezing permanently at all times.
Oh, is that Kuma Kuma?
Yeah, not Stinky Kuma.
I like Kuma Kuma.
Yeah.
Oh, Kuma Kuma.
What a relief to see you again. What news from the garrison? I cannot raise arms against my fallen
I would
comrades.
like to sleep
You must fight your way
forever, but also not, because then I couldn't play video games.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd have a slight problem with you sleeping forever.
Meet me in Corinth. Valor is a beacon, friend.
Ay, but good morning. Good morning. Wait, what time is it for you? Good morning.
I think it's a little late for good morning.
No, it's basically my morning. So good morning.
Basically. Actually, your mornings are at like 3 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Yeah, but I don't really feel awake at that time, so it's. you mean that
3:30 p.m.
period in which I'm just laying there trying not to fall back asleep?
I know, I could hear it. Just Like, I'm aware. Just slowly descends back into sleeping. That's the age. And then I get yelled at for wanting to go to sleep at 4 in the morning. Some edge.
I am open. I'm accepting uppies.
Accepting uppies.
Accepting uppies to the kitchen, please. Thank you.
Uppies
Thank
to
you
the
very much.
kitchen? I don't know about the kitchen. That's probably it was an uppies to bed. You're just gonna go back to sleep.
I'm in the bed though. That's not
Well, you are.
how that works.
I can't believe this.
What do you mean I haven't left the bed yet?
Last I heard, you were supposed to be vacuuming, and then all of a sudden you pass out during the podcast that you wanted to listen to, and then you left me alone while listening to a weird maggot lady in the couch podcast.
I can't believe you listened to the Maggot Lady without me.
What do you mean? I even like
Now
said
I have to
things.
listen to it by myself.
Well, maybe if someone hadn't gone to sleep, this wouldn't have been the problem. Sounds like a skill issue, honestly.
Yeah, last time he said he didn't want to listen to my murder podcast episode because of the other one that traumatized him, and then he said that he'd listened to this one, and he literally just sat down to eat, and then it was about this lady like melting into her couch. And then like maggots living inside of her.
Yeah, it was not something that you should normally like listen to while eating, but for me personally, it didn't really do much. I'm gonna die to this guy. I'm leaving. Goodbye. See you later, suckers.
And
Yeah, it was very descriptive too. Yeah. And then this bum proceeds to pass out and then leaves me alone to listen to this podcast, and I'm just like, I can't
she
believe
has a
she's-
very relaxing voice.
I can't believe this.
Oh, can't help it. If I could help it be soon.
Also, like you just have like the worst. There's like the worst timing for when you want to hear your podcast. 'Cause, like the other one was like I'm literally about to fall asleep, and then it hits the most descriptive, like off the cuff shit that I don't need to be listening to while I'm trying to go to sleep. And then this time it's like, oh, Mello, let's listen to Mello, you want to listen to a podcast with me? And I'm like, sure, why not? As I sit down to eat, and the first words are like, she's covered in shit and maggots, and I'm like, yep, I knew I was gonna probably slightly regret this.
It's like, and she was covered in fecal matter, and it was in her ears and her,
Yeah.
and her eyes, and it was everywhere.
Well,
I like how no one wanted to hear this either, and we're just saying it now too. But yeah, so that's pretty much the only thing I accomplished while I was awake today.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went back to sleep.
Why is because I love how Phoenix comes in just after we've explained the context and just moved on to what was being said.
Did he just hear me talk about
He's going, why is Toy talking about someone getting crapped on?
Well, I don't know if you've ever seen my YouTube, Phoenix, but that's
Oh
actually
my
not the
fucking
strain.
goodness.
What?
Yeah, to be fair, you
Sometimes
do
I
have a
joke
point with
about
that. You do have a point with that.
I do. Not.
Mm. You have not? Oh my goodness. You should check out Toy's YouTube channel for the short. That definitely doesn't have anything to do with that.
Yes. There's nothing to do with it at all.
No, definitely not. No, we were talking about the murder podcast she likes to listen to, which she then promptly abandoned me to have to listen to it by myself. Yeah.
Been here for a while.
Yeah, she's like, oh, Mello's sitting down to eat. This is a great time to listen about a murder podcast of a lady who like melted into a couch and was covered in maggots and shit. Yes, let's listen to this.
It's cheery.
That's the bitch.
I see. Yes. Yes. I like to listen to nice things. Nice, happy stories.
Yes, very happy stories that don't generate nightmares at all, in the least.
Well, sometimes I want to watch anime, sometimes I want to watch true crime stuff. And sometimes I want to watch science stuff.
And to be fair, so far it's been sometimes you want to watch anime, sometimes you want to watch sciencey stuff, and then all the time you want to listen to your murder podcast. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See, it is the best time to listen to murder crimes about maggots and crap. I agree.
She is never not ready to listen to that murder podcast, like ever. That's a bitch. Women
It's
at
not my
home.
fault. It's just good job.
Their lives shall be exposed.
Please.
Empires shall decay and fall before our righteous might.
My mom's not too big into like the murder podcast stuff or like the true crimes shenanigans. Well, not all the time, but she'll eat it up when she's in the mood.
Who's eating what up? What am I eating? No, I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm.
I was reading a chat
Mm-hmm.
while I was asleep. Where the fuck is my isekai wind god?
Oh, so you have an isekai wind god now?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean now?
He's
exactly.
about to enter that cycle again soon, and
Oh
he
my
won't even fucking know
God.
why.
Phoenix, I'm gonna need you to flap your little phoenix wings away with Zephyr. Even from Mellow.
Is this the part where I tell you that when I was
understand me.
No. Is this the part where I tell you that I had like a skeet shooting competition with a guy who actually does that in England, and I almost beat him in it when I don't do that? Apparently I'm really good at shooting flying projectiles. So, have fun with that, Phoenix. Hope you can flap your wings really fast.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that wasn't a threat, Twitch.
No, it's skeet shooting. You know, they're little discs that get thrown in the air. They're just called Phoenix and Zephyr. Like, you know? Someone goes pull, and inanimate objects get thrown and then exploded.
I'll retrieve your lifeless bodies for you. Don't worry. I'll do the, you know, when you like clean them up and then make them all nice and stuff, and then they put them in the box. I'll make sure you look all nice. Don't worry.
You're gonna be the embalmer for them?
Yes, I'll embalm you.
They're so pretty. Look at that. In their box, nice and cute.
Squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I'm a phoenix, I don't need embalming. Okay, you know, you have a point. You may have a point there. There may be a lack of embalming needed for that process.
I don't know, we can test that theory.
Alright, there are a few
You don't fly around AAW.
My urge for scientific method arises.
Oh my god. Your scientific method needs to stay on paper in the hypothesis state, please. Let's not draw the conclusion there. Everything's okay.
Yeah, I'm having a great time. I don't see what the problem is.
Once you kill me, I should burst into flames. That's
We can add that to the scientific method hypothesis. Well, Phoenix
I'm
actually
gonna
burst
say,
into flames.
yeah, there's only one way to test that theory, but that's not a theory that I want.
Alright, you stand over there then. Let me I mean, for science.
I see like a firework go off in the living room, and I'm just like, what was that? And you're just like, nothing.
This is like, Kids these
Aw.
days, they just blow shit up for no reason. I don't know what happened. Coming in with
Fucking
like
kids.
fucking singed beard, just like, I don't know what happened. Weird shit
The
happens.
beard's still on fire.
It's just like the little embers at the end, right? And I'm just like patting them out, like, Fucking it's weird around here, darling. You know that. Goodness gracious. Like, what's wrong with your beard?
Yes, we
Nothing.
all enjoy science here. We're enjoyers of science. Lovers of science, if you will.
Mhm,
Isn't that right?
Mhm,
That's why we appreciate Horizon so much.
No, not so much. That's not so much. I'm more of a fused sciencey kind of guy.
Are those presents? Oh, that's
Yeah,
fun.
it's the Christmas event.
Wait, hold on, backtrack. Are you... Okay, no. Oh yeah, it's New World, that's right.
Yeah.
For a second I thought you were playing D2, and I was like, we're about to have a serious chat right now.
Serious chat. Yes, I would definitely play that by
About
myself.
to have a... Oh,
I mean, you say this like you would have been awake anyway. I tried to wake you up before I started
Yeah.
streaming, and you're just like off in unconscious land.
That looks pretty though. I like that. Cute.
Yeah, it's nice. The Christmas event's always really cutesy. I just forget where to go to like look for the turn-in guy so that I can try to see like what cosmetics I can get.
What would happen to your beard after you burst into flames? Well, it would probably disintegrate and turn into ash.
Depends on the mythos that you take the phoenix lore from.
True.
Because
True.
some
Valid
phoenixes,
point.
when they rebirth like through the entire life cycle, right? So they go back to being an egg and then a baby and then an adult, and that's the cycle. Other phoenixes, when they die, they basically come back exactly the same as they were when they died. And then there's a couple other different ones. Kind of just depends on which mythos you pull from.
You need your beard too. What is with you guys?
See?
Are you
See?
chins cold?
She
What's
doesn't
going
understand.
on?
She just doesn't understand.
You have
Seriously.
cold chins?
It's
Well, it's not that I don't
You don't
understand. It's
understand.
just that I don't want it interfering with certain things that I want in my life.
you don't get it. It's just I can't right now. It's like I'm going through
You
all
don't
my
get
emotions.
it. I don't like textures in certain places. It's not like a visual thing, it's like a sensory thing.
Exactly, it's a sensory thing. So when I touch my,
Ah!
I'm actually serious, to be honest. It's one of the ways I like de-stress. Is I give it scratchy scratches, and it's like yash. Currently, winter and cold breezes blow. It's true. We are winterized at the moment.
Winter and cold breezes blow into, yeah, that's fair. And you know what? My face is just cold, and that's the way it lives its life.
I told you should just grow a beard.
It's
Problem solved.
perfectly content. Nope. Because then I would get all my snacks from my beard, and I would rather have cold face.
No, you just have to trim
Then-
the mustache.
No.
Takes like
Nope.
2 seconds.
No. What do you mean it's not getting in the mustache? It's getting in your beard.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which one of us eats with a beard here?
I'm sorry, which one of us clearly hasn't searched the jungle?
You apparently.
No. Stop taking this. back around on me.
Get wrecked, bucko.
Just hold
You know,
on to
I
it.
felt like by this time you would learn that leaving open-ended questions for me in the middle of our little like back and forth is a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Because I know how to use those very effectively. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
You agree as effective with the just get like struts balls.
Yeah, just there's something about it. You get even when you're thinking, you're just like
Stress squishies. Squishy. If you maintain it properly, no food will end up in your brain. See, you say probably though. Probably, I don't trust it. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. There is just that doesn't make sense. That is illogical.
no. It
That's
means
illogical for food not to end up
the
in your
more you
beard.
spend like keeping it trimmed and stuff, the less likely you're gonna find like food. It kind of depends on what you eat, obviously, but like for the most part, if it's not like wild and out of control, it doesn't get dirty very often while eating.
Properly, I'm really tired, Toy. Thanks for pointing that out. You're welcome. Completely the wrong word. Yeah, it was the wrong word, but it's okay. You tried. That's what matters. A for effort, Phoenix. Nudge.
Nutters.
Nutters. Nutters. Oh, my phone's at 1%.
Obviously, it should be almost dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like 20% when the podcast was gone. Like by the time I was done.
You got another 2 hours before you can even try to sleep. Why is your sleeping schedule messed up like mine? Rio's like, excuse me, what the fuck do you think you're doing right now? I'm sorry, my cuddly snuggly bumpkin. Oh, I love you so much. Come back to sleep. I don't have a sleep schedule. Oh my god, same. It's becoming a real problem.
Yeah, this one just sleeps. There's not much schedule to it. She just sleeps. All she does. Jshun98, thank you for the follow. Please enjoy your stay. Welcome. Alright, nothing to do with
You
it.
sleep when your body says to. Yeah, I sleep when my body says to too.
And even when it doesn't. Meanwhile, when
My
something
body
else
says,
that's
"What do you
not her
think you're
body
doing?"
or her brain tells her to, you should probably go to sleep because you want to wake up early tomorrow, she goes, nah. Because the funny part is that I'll go to bed before she does, and then if she goes to bed after me, she's like out before I am because she's horizontal, just dead to the world. What kind of paid sleep research study that you can join? I know NASA had one for a while, a couple years ago. I don't know if it's still active. They wanted to test like long-term sleeping on the human body for like long distance space travel. That's a gator. Oh my. Everyone that doesn't involve moving country. If you're successful in your endeavors, Phoenix, do let me know. Thank you.
How
I finally got to use the potty.
I figured that's what you were doing.
Yes. So much space inside of myself now.
That way I can get paid for every minute of my day. Oh my god. Very efficient.
I mean, you could always just turn into I'm only sleeping streamer. And
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. That reminded me of what you were watching, like what you came across
I'm a
yesterday.
streamer, but develop parasocial relationships and then sleep with your entire community every night. What do you mean? It's so simple.
Easy peasy, sleepy squeezy.
Easy peasy. Just get some anime teddies and bounce them. It'll do wonders.
You can barely stream when you're awake. If it makes you feel better, you know, they'll do the work for you. Problem solved.
Where did I put my glasses?
That's a good question.
Um.
Phoenix says to your right.
To my right. They actually were to my right. That is accurate. Thank you for your assistance, Phoenix.
I think Phoenix had a stroke writing that sentence.
Which one?
It will always be correct.
It will always be correct. You know, are you sure that your body doesn't want sleep now? Why do you have to eat 2 hours again? I don't know why I
don't
was
either, Phoenix. Yeah.
dude. Neither do I.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you're
were
working.
also confused.
Yeah, it's true. You're working. Oh, you're working. Oh, you're cool, boy. Everything's gonna be okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just don't close your eyes, but everything's fine.
Deep breaths, just not too deep because you know.
Once
then-
you turn to the right, your left becomes right. It truly does.
That's
It
true.
does.
That's true.
And you gotta drive home. That's not good. That's dangerous.
This is why the only true direction is west.
Dangerous. No, one time I was in the car with my grandparents, and then my grandpa just fell asleep at the wheel, and I was like, "Oh, that's not good," because I was in the passenger seat next to him. So I was like, "Oh, that's not good."
Chuckles, we're
And I
all
was
in
like,
danger.
what exactly am I supposed to do in this situation? I'm like, am I supposed to grab the steering wheel right now? And then we like bounced off of the fucking what the fuck's it? The thingy that like keeps you on the road.
Yeah.
And then that woke him up. And then I was like, oh good, he's awake now. Thank God, because I don't know what to do and I don't want to make it worse and drive into some car, right? And then make it some huge thing on the road. Cause I don't know how to stop the car. And then he wakes up, he looks over at me, and he goes, oh, he says my mom's name, and he's like, I think you should drive. And I'm like, I mean, I can't disagree with you there, sir, but I unfortunately cannot be of assistance. Because I don't have my license. technically my grandma had her license, but she's blind in one eye, so that wouldn't have worked out either. Yeah. Just say that I've never prayed so hard in my life.
Oh my God,
And
did
I'm
I
not
pray?
religious. It's like messaging some people. I'm like, so by the way, it's been nice knowing you. Tell my mother that I love her.
Mama, I love you.
You grab the wheel, keep it straight, and yell as loud as you can. Yeah, see, I figured that. Yeah, I mean, because if you just keep it straight, then the foot doesn't come off the gas or anything, right?
I mean, even if the foot comes off the grass, you can still like just keep it straight, and the car will just slow down. I don't know. My parents are the type that like, when they're like, I need to do something, grab the wheel, and so you have to grab the wheel, hold it steady from the passenger seat. So I just got used to it.
That is terrifying. I actually would have like killed someone accidentally if I was responsible for that.
Well, you know,
Me and driving just don't mix well.
I like
I've
driving.
tried it before.
I don't like
I
driving
don't
with
like the
people
way
on the road.
it feels.
Oh.
Like I don't like the feeling because it's not like me, right? Like I'm operating a large thing. Don't like it. It makes me nervous.
I don't mind the driving part. I just don't like dealing with idiots on the road.
But the road is full of idiots.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why I don't like driving. I live in a city. There's cars, there's posts, there's people, there's bikes. There's a large amount of crackheads. Like, it's just not worth it, I guess. But it is. Because drive, oh my god, having a ride somewhere. Premium. I'm like, sorry, what? You're telling me that I don't have to make sure that I make it home for the last train? Amazing.
Old man made a pulley system using the car handle things attached to the roof of the car and cruise control, so you can do anything while control. Bro, that sounds like a recipe for I want to meet Jesus yesterday.
You don't want to meet Jesus?
Not anytime soon. I have a couple other things I need on that list I'd like to get done before that happens.
That is very alarming, Phoenix. I'm glad that you haven't been rebirthed yet.
What?
That's your little boogie. Oh. Like looking at me. Doesn't understand what I'm doing because I'm cleaning.
He's like, what are these emotions you are going through?
Like, are you okay?
Toy cleaning, what happened? What happened is Toy's been trying to clean her room for the past like week and a half and continuously gets sidetracked by sleep, usually.
Yeah, basically, I woke up this dream, I had an existential crisis, and now I am cleaning my room. Because I was like, I can't do anything until my room is clean. I can't live my life like this.
To be fair, she's been trying to get it done for the past like week and a half. So you know, glad something was able to get her objective complete, or at least in the process of. You look up.
Yeah, how do I look? Can I just go down to the store like this?
I don't know. How do you look?
Honestly, I can't tell. Hold on. I need to turn on a light.
No.
Oh yeah. Not bad.
Just no holes in compromising like areas.
No holes in compromising areas, no.
Not as.
Nugget. Boop boop bum. Alright. I'm talking to Leo. He's on the ottoman, and it's funny because he's sitting upright, and he just did like a little circle while he was sitting. And he's doing another circle when I sit down again. You're so cute.
Tap it, see it. Tap it, sit again.
How'd you know? When you said that, he started to tippy tappy.
That's what my dog does.
So
So Phoenix says that since I asked that, it makes him think Toy is like most guys with regards to throwing away clothes.
What? Toys like most guys? What?
We don't
Is that what
really
it's
like
hard?
toss out clothes unless it's like completely falling apart.
You don't what clothes until it? Oh.
Yeah. Like I still
Yeah,
have like the
well,
shirts I
that's-
used to weld in that are just full of fucking holes from all the sparks that I'm just like, those holes aren't big enough. Puts it on, goes outside.
It depends on the shirt, you know. If I like the shirt, I don't want to part with it. I like it too much. Usually I'll mend them, but I didn't notice. Like if I don't notice, it's just happened. But I also get a lot of
Oh,
stuff
it's
from like the thrift store too.
Mhm.
So I always try to make sure that it's perfect and that there's no holes.
Couple holes in clothes are fine as long as it's not completely filling as intended. In most cases, as long as it's not like where the hole was located last time she thought she was presentable.
Excuse me, I'm very presentable. Thank you very much.
True, but I don't think we want that level of presentability.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay.
At least not out in public.
Fine. It's not out on the platter kind of presentable. Got it. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Noted. Noted. Taking notes. Taking notes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear.
Yes, oh dear indeed.
What?
That's the same thing she said when she realized what shirt she had on.
Do you ever review your notes sometimes when I, you know, like I'm trying to cram right before I test or something? You know, like when it's like 30 minutes and you're sitting in class and the test is about to start.
Then you're like,
Yeah,
oh shit,
like that.
there's a test today.
Yeah, better look at my notes.
This is fucking
Isn't that when you're supposed to look at your notes?
It's the only one you're forced to.
Wow. I can't believe this. This slanderous behavior. Stop laughing. You're gonna make him think it's true.
It's fairly accurate.
There. Stop giving him things to use against me, Phoenix.
You went robotic for a second. All I heard was like my feelings.
I can't fix that. It's not my fault. Hey, boo boo. Hey, what's up? Oh, what's up? You're looking awfully cute. Did you know that? You were looking super cute.
Oh, I help. I can't find the pirate dude I'm supposed to mug.
Well, that's not how that's supposed to go.
Yeah. Is he in this building? I'm gonna assume he's in this building.
One nugget.
Oh, he is in this building.
I am going to go and take the Leo and put him to the store and stuff.
Okay. Be safe.
I will. Talk decent. Others. Oh yeah, bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Phoenix. Oh, see you guys later. Have fun watching him. Have fun watching the premium angle. Look at that. Look at that go. Wait, hold on. Give it a second. Nope. Falling over. Oh. Swirl. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bro won't stop swirling. Never mind, he does no damage. Sorry. I didn't time that well.
You didn't at all.
Oh my gosh. And that doesn't mean to trip down any stairs. You know, I can't tell if that's you. I can't tell whether you don't want me to fall down the stairs or whether you do want me to fall down the stairs after saying that.
He was saying have a safe trip, and that doesn't mean to trip down any stairs. He means, you know, he's doing the play on words thing.
Yeah, no, I think he wants me to fall down the stairs.
No, Phoenix does not want you to fall down the stairs. Because that's how we test hypothesis. That's how we scientific method.
It's very true.
Wait, so do you get something to eat when you get the cola or no?
No.
Do you have something to eat at home?
No.
Boy.
I'll just figure it out.
Okay.
Gee, all of us can have some infinite food. Jeez.
I know, but you're going to get cola. I'd like you to at least have something to eat with it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm spending I'm winning on the things that I value.
What are the things I value? Like you staying alive with sustenance.
Can you believe this? Can you believe this, Phoenix? Must be a lab with sustenance. What are these? This tall order. What is this?
I mean, I feel like it's at least like
What
a
is
medium
this?
order for you. I need you to reach it.
Wow. Okay. Damn. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
I innocent puppy eyes.
It's a good thing I got up. I left my pen on the bookshelf.
Hmm.
I expect you to trip just not downstairs? I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Well, you know what? I'm actually surprised I haven't tripped on this cleaning adventure yet. So, ha! I haven't tripped in an unnaturally long period of time, I'll have you know.
I'll tell you, you even did pretty well when your head was spinning yesterday when you went to go.
Oh,
figure it
yeah.
out.
Yeah, That's right. My world was spinning in circles and I didn't even fall over. I just bounced off the wall a couple times.
She just, wall
Take
bounced on
that.
her way back.
Bounced off the divider. Easy, You seem like someone that trips easily. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay.
She does. She's a little clumsy from time to time.
You can't dodge every incoming object.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
But honey, sometimes you don't even try.
What the heck?
Hmm.
I try.
Hmm.
I don't know which I can't put the loads of laundry in yet because what if I find one that's one of the colors and I already just put the colors in and then I'm not. Oh no.
Well, you see, that's what happens when
the other
you
half of my
pass out in
vagina?
the middle of cleaning your room. It's just a risk you're gonna have to take.
It says you. I can't believe this. Yes, says me.
Mm-hmm.
Who else would say it?
How dare you insinuate that somebody else besides me would say such a thing? I am offended.
Do you see anyone else here? I don't think so.
Oh yeah, I'm just a figment of everyone's imagination. I forget, this is Toys Like Alt channel. I'm not actually here.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you're finally catching on. You know, I tried to show you Neurosama so you could understand what you were, but you just didn't get it.
I'm mildly offended by that. Mhm. Actually, no, I take it back because now that means you owe me $1,300 in Amazon. So.
What? Oh my god, I can't believe this.
You played
I'll go with
yourself.
Fucking lava lamp.
Teehee.
Ogre. What is this?
There we go. If this was an AI stream, it would be the best one. Yeah, didn't you know? Toy programmed me.
Yeah, you didn't know that I dabbled in the programming.
Yeah. It does it on the side.
Yes. Beside of these notes.
I'm actually gonna throw you. It's been in 4 days. You've done it 3 times. Like, I'm actually just gonna throw you.
But I need my daily dose of these nuts.
I thought we were free because you didn't do a single one yesterday, and then like you do this today. I can't
Lulling
believe.
you into a false sense of security.
Actually.
The druidic scrolls meant. Oh, you did it! I may have.
Oh, I understand, alright.
Okay. Alright, go do Leo things. Did Toy leave for the store? No, I haven't left yet.
No, not yet. She would have dropped call if she left.
If this was an AI stream, it'd be the best one. False. You've never seen Neurosama. I can't believe you said that.
I can't believe.
Can't believe you dissed my woman.
I can't believe you're dissing me.
In say. No, you should check out these guys. And you have seen Neurosama? Have you? Oh. Ah. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're such a fan of my handiwork then. That's
Not a fan.
That's quite a fine compliment. Not a fan. You're not a fan of Neurosama? Goddamn. Damn. Okay, goddamn. I gotta run away. Vettel is a great coder. He is. Vettel is a great coder. He's really good. It's impressive. Honestly, like, personally, I like his Osu bot days better, but I still think that everything that he does is pretty cool. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta run away. I gotta run away. Leo's getting upset.
Be safe.
Bye. Love you, Fina. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Bye.
Bye. That's the edge. Wanna take your buyback now? Too late. Waited too long. You left with it. I forgot to get shit from the board.
Thank you so much. I'll start the creeds. That be marvelous. I put enough sticks again.
It's mine. Go walk Leo, you bum. I can't believe this. Don't respond well to that. Imagine having the opportunity to respond to her saying that. But not be me. Oh, weapon rack. Bruh. I hate when people like hit the mob that you're fighting because you lose weapon XP from it. Shift is coming to the end. Let's go. Have a safe drive back, Phoenix. Put it on your phone. Thank you, thank you. I always appreciate it. Oh, I forgot. I feel like that should like stop that. I don't know, maybe that's just a me thing. There's an Angie boy right there. Oh, this isn't even the right. Okay. Or is it? Is it? No, it's not. Drive like a lunatic to go? Well, as long as you drive like a safe lunatic and get home safely, that's all that matters. Holy water, just like my father on the only morning. Started again, started again. In the morning, just like all in it. Even did it again. You're lucky that leveled up my axe. I was about to be really annoyed. Holy water, just like my father. Morning, started again, started again. Oh, so each stack has its own independent duration. I don't know how I feel about that. Wait, isn't there a crit one over here? Oh, that'd be pretty nice. In the holy water, just like my father on a Sunday. Starting again, starting again. Morning, just like so I know every crack in the roads are. Yeah, but I don't really recommend it because you never know. It could be the one day something pops up that you need to at least be paying attention. Are the people your greatest danger? That's usually the case for just about everything. Yes, yes it is. CEO of Virginity, actual legend. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I would. Yeah, no. Like in a situation where like absolutely nobody's gonna be around. Yeah. Oh, it's actually Stormy. I'd say go for it, but yeah, no. Definitely not, because even the slightest of whiffs turns is like way more dangerous for a motorist or motorcyclist. Ooh, fancy axe. Good. Wait, that's not the right appearance. I mean, I kind of dig it though. Huh? Okay, so the fast travel currency thing is still a thing. I thought they got rid of that, but no. Reddit, I think you can like grind for it now. I think before, like I remember when New World was first coming out, they're just like, oh yeah, no, we're not having any mounts, and like we're not gonna monetize the game too much except for like these very little things. And one of them was buying the currency that would let you fast travel in a game that has no mounts. And it's just like, huh? And I'm thinking at the time, I don't remember. I don't remember if at launch it had auto run yet or not. I just remember people were just like, Ekume? But yeah, we're gonna go for like, well, I need to figure out how to like, go talk to the Yeti. I don't know where the Winter Warrior is at. Also kind of fucked up because I didn't go to the board. I wasn't like overly efficient. Yeah, see, like I could have done this. In-game economy was destroyed in like a week. Yeah, because there was a lot of bugs and a lot of duping bugs that were pretty bad. Like the one I remember, if I remember correctly, like there was one where it was like you would try to sell something on the auction house, and then what would happen is neither of you would get it, and it would like basically just delete the item, and you wouldn't get the money, and the person wouldn't get the item, but it would consume both. And then there's another one where like people were buying stuff off the auction house, but instead of it like getting removed, it would like duplicate the item over and over and over again. And yeah, that was a bit of a problem. Because basically what that could mean is you could take a really rare item and then just like put it on the market auction house for really cheap, and then just have either another friend or another account just buy it just over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and then delist the item and then put it up for the regular price, and you just have a huge stockpile of it. At least I think that was New World. I know there's a game that happened, an MMO. I just don't remember if it's New World or not. Wait, can't I see where like, where is the event shit? Oh, right, this. Yeah, these requires the expansion. I feel like they should have at least given like amount, like just like a basic bitch generic one for people to use, but they want the monies. I hate that. I hate when like a feature that solves a problem is locked behind money. That's so annoying. Like people have been saying from day one, this game needs mounts. Like even if they're like slow ones, as long as it's like it needed something that was like faster than like what we had. And they're like, no, it'd be fine, you experience. And then now they're like, well, here's the X pack. It has mounts in it, but you need the X pack to get a mount. Not a big fan. Not a big fan when games do shit like that. Great Cleave, Brightwood, Eden Grove. Basically nowhere fucking near me. Brightwood. Eden Grove. Great Cleave. Brimstone Sands, which is this one. And then Ebonscale. Why the fuck would you put an event like NPC that's like nowhere near the starting zones? Like I can't get an access to them until I get all the way over here. That's so dumb. I forgot about that. I forgot how dumb that is. Yeah, yeah. Like it's definitely annoying. World of Warcraft used to have that problem, and then they slowly started fixing it, right? Like they would a lot of times there would be changes, and they would just roll like it would be locked behind the expansion, and so like newer players would just be stuck with the old shitty system until they got to the expansion area, and then they could like then it would let them have the new system, so to speak. But like they basically stopped doing that pretty quickly, and basically it was like if it was a sweeping system change, it was whether you had the expansion or not, you would have the change. Like they just put it in there. But yeah, I don't know, I just feel like something like mounts, it's like obviously they should be like, well, if you want the option to get more mounts, you should get the expansion. Like that's required. That's fine, that makes sense. But like if you go if you're adding mounts, right, it should be like everybody gets this one dinky little piece of shit mount that doesn't look very like just a basic bitch horse, and then if you want to get like cooler mounts, you have to buy the expansion and then go unlock them. And I'd be like, okay, that makes sense, that's perfectly fine. But I personally don't really approve of, well, we put mounts in the game but you can't use them at all without the expansion. And it's like, because you have to think of it from like a new player point of view, right? Because a new player looks at the price point for entry and they go, well, I'm missing out a pretty sizable feature. Because granted, I don't know when you get access to the mounts, right? Like, because I did see a guy riding a wolf passing through in a low level area, but I didn't get to see what his level was. But like, if you could use it from now, like that's ridiculous. But granted, I've only seen the one guy with it, so I don't know if maybe it's you have to be a certain level to then get the mount to then do it. But even then, I still feel like that's an issue. And that, so, I don't know. All I know is that when I saw the when I saw the mount thing, all of it said that it needed to be whatchamacallit, all of it said required the expansion. Now again, I'm not gonna say like completely bad, because for all I know they could give out like a dinky little mount for everybody once you get to a certain level, because again, I haven't seen anybody but the one person with a mount. But I don't know, we'll see. It's just preliminary thoughts. Not looking too good, buckos. But to be fair, I don't really care either, because like this game for me is when I have like nothing else to do and I just want to like turn my brain off and do really monotonous grinding things, which technically would have been Tree of Savior if it wasn't in maintenance. But basically all it is, really. Or if someone I know is like, hey, you have New World, I have New World, we should play, and I'd just be like, okay. You're my everything. You're my good. Oh, teach me to dance so I can dance with you. Teach me to dance so I can dance with you. Wait for multiplayer that comes out exactly as it should. That's never been the case. There's never been a single multiplayer game that's ever come out like that. Ever. There's always some sort of problem that developers like don't really see until it gets put out. It's just by nature how it works. You're my everything. Oh, we're gonna like re-listen to the song because they missed the part that I like. Our pirate hat. But like, just by the nature of how multiplayer games work, there's always going to be something either oversighted, botched, whatever, because like a lot of developers like have an idea and they feel like something will be good, and then when actually put into practice they realize that it's not working as intended. For the season, though the living testimony of your name. So I can dance with you. Need me to dance so I can dance with you. The way they intended from the beginning? I mean, there's been plenty of multiplayers like that in that case. It's just that most of those, the original intent doesn't really pan out very well. Like for instance, there was a, you know, like the conference, right, for like gaming, like developers and creators that they do. I think it's like G something. They were talking about like, I think it was Ultima Online, like one of the very first MMOs, right? Like they were talking about how they were like, oh yeah, you know, we plan for people to, you know, just go from like, you know, treat it like the RPGs at the time, where they would just go from, you know, one quest point to the next and just continue doing that. And what happened was basically gamers are like fucking locusts, and they started murdering everything that so much has moved around them. And that's how they had to like panic develop like respawn timers and stuff like that and up it. And that's kind of like indirectly what led to the whole meta of you grind the mobs for levels, etc., etc. Like there's been plenty of multiplayer games that come out with original intention. It's just most people don't notice because the original intention doesn't really like survive very well, because a lot of times like what a developer is excited and thinks a lot of people will like oftentimes doesn't get translated very well. Very, very rarely. Because a lot of times things on paper seem like they'll be interesting, but it's just like there's not really like much to it when it comes to like the amount of people. Because unfortunately when you make a game you can't really like cater to your original intention. You have to cater to the consumer base, because they're the ones that are going to keep your lights on. And a lot of times what seems like a really interesting idea and gets implemented in a way ends up really not being that like that great or that enjoyable. And it also just depends on like what like consumer base you're aiming for, right? Like if you're making an MMO, then you kind of need to look at what other MMOs have done around you and like figure out what sort of like demographic of MMO players you're trying to like aim for, and then kind of roll with that. Because if you try to be a bit too spread out, like, and try to capture a lot of people, that MMO is like not gonna do well. And the chances of you making enough money to keep like iterating on it is really, really low. Just by nature of a lot of players like what they like and they don't like what they don't like, and they won't really like, they don't really want to put up with like what they consider a half-assed effort, even if on the developers like side of things it was actually like a very like big effort they put into it. Kind of just how it goes. That's why gaming is considered one of the least profitable industries to get into. Action gives XP system with an infinite skill level limit that gives % based boost for actions that skill encompasses. I'm gonna find one yet. You're probably not going to. You're probably not going to, one, because that's gonna fuck with the calculations to such a degree that it'll cause complications down the line, and it'll make it an issue for the game calculating what it needs to calculate, which is why caps exist. And like, to be honest, it's not actually as fun as you think it is. There's been a couple games that have tried doing uncapped things, and it's just like, it generally comes off as either A, too hard to balance, or B, the increases are so minimal, like minuscule, that it just feels too monotonous to grind and doesn't feel rewarding enough. But like, for instance, if you want an example, right? Final Fantasy XIV, for example, I think it was Into Endwalker? Had to, like, they finally explained, like, World of Warcraft's done this a lot, where they do the item level resets and stuff like that, but they never really explained why, like, what was the problem, aside from, oh, number's too big. Which, I mean, to be fair, it makes sense, but the actual issue, which 14 kind of did a pretty good job explaining, was the calculations get so big that it fucks with the system, like, too badly. And it's just like, if the calculations get so enormous and the system struggles to compute the calculations, that's where glitches start being an issue. Yeah. So like Final Fantasy like literally was like, we are capping the number because our system literally cannot like go past this number, and we're approaching it. And it's taking up too much computing like on the server side of things, and it's not going well. So that's another reason you will never see like, well, not never, but if you do, it'll be either a very, very, very simplistic game, or it'll be a very long time before we see one, just because like because you have to remember, on top of like the server going through all the different handshakes back and forth of like you sending and receiving information, it needs to do the calculations if it's a game that, you know, has any sort of number calculating involved, whether that's percentage chances, amount that it needs to do, damage dealt, you know, crafting, like it's a lot of numbers going in. Like, I'm not saying it's not possible. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point someone like does pump it out, but I wouldn't really like, because like for instance, like I think like there's some of the auto games, right, the auto tappy games or whatever, I think some of those don't have caps like on their bonuses that you can get, but they're very, very, very simplistic games. They're extremely bare bones because you have to like balance it out in some form or fashion for the servers. Just improbable. I wouldn't say like improbable, but it's like, I guess you could argue it's inefficient. Because one, it's easier to like plan out a path of a game especially for a difficulty curve if you know where the end is, and then it gives you a controlled extension that you can apply that will, you know, make it easier for you to add content that you know will either be a challenge or not be a challenge for players. Because the main issue, right, which is why like power bloating exists, is that a lot of developers, they tend to go, what's the easiest way to regain a player's attention in a game that they've been playing for a long time? Well, you increase the power level obtainable. That's like that's the most simplistic thing you can do, right? You increase the power level they can attain, those players are driven to then grind the game more, and they get the new items, they get stronger, they feel gratified, they continue. Now what's the issue is you have to keep up that power bloat over and over and over again, and eventually it reaches such ludicrous levels that it becomes incredibly difficult for you to figure out what kind of content to put in your game that you can consider challenging, because now you've also made an enormous power gap between the top and the bottom. which if you put a cap, you can at least control either catch-up mechanics or like how hard it is to get those higher cap items, and that way you can plan out your content cycle a lot better and a lot easier, and have more people that are more engaged in your game at all levels rather than a select few, which is how you keep the lights on, because that's how you keep playing your game and buying your stuff. So even from an efficiency point of view, it's not very like conducive to a gaming company to do that, because they're just like, it just makes it too much of a pain to plan shit out like long term for like what sort of content and additions you want to put into the game. It's why, like, for instance, Guild Wars 2 is very like applauded, because a lot of its like power content is horizontal in nature and not necessarily vertical. So they can, and players are aware of this and they're used to it, and they do it in such a way that when they add new content, it doesn't necessarily have to be a much higher number than what the previous stuff is, because they've added more horizontal progression where it's satisfying to the player. Get fucked, buddy. The homies. The infinite skill system would be good, only if the combat is based on mechanical skill rather than just power jumps. Newer content would have higher power levels, just not huge jumps, and increase the mechanical skills required to slightly newer stuff compared to older stuff. That's true. But at the same point, the only real games that have that sort of like scope is like generally FPS games, right? There's not a lot of other games that really do that, because it's kind of hard to do, right? Like, you have fighting games that are also mechanical skill, but when you start introducing other power levels aside from just raw mechanical skills, it becomes incredibly difficult to balance. It's why like a lot of like fighting games, if you watch the trend, have in order to make fighting games more interesting, they added more and more gimmicks and more extra systems and more extra features, and now they're slowly starting to tune that back and trying to figure out like what core things are like good to add, because it becomes an incredible nightmare to try to balance something that's both skill-based and like power-based at the same time. Like, it's actually even harder than if you just chose one or the other. Because like, for instance, what was it? Like, Tekken 7 had a big issue with one of their characters. I think it was Leroy, I think his name is. It's the guy with the cane, the old guy with the cane that does like Wing Chun. That cane was so broken. You could only use it once in a fight, but it was so busted, and they had they struggled really hard to balance him for a while. And he was considered one of the strongest because his moveset, which was also relatively complicated from what I understand, like on top of the cane feature, like it was just too much. It was just way too much. Like, and they really struggled to kind of like nail down how to get him to a state that like would feel good but wouldn't feel overpowered. I need one more. Dream game, since I'll probably only see any dreams. True. Because like a lot of that stuff is just like it's stuff people would like. It's incredibly hard and inefficient to do at the moment. Replacement is here now. Let's go. All right, have a safe drive back. Oh, she's here somewhere. Mm-hmm. Oh no, so the throw is from the... Oh, thank you for leaving me a turkey to chop open. I appreciate it, stranger. Broken.
Did you defeat the Taskmaster? Amazing! Let me see what you found. Well, now, I'm almost starting to think of you as an old friend. Don't go disappearing.
This one can... I can't remember what the leveling like tech was for. I think I just follow the main story now that I think about it, and not do like any other side quests. I kind of want to get dexterity at least up to here, just to get the crit chance. And then go back to dumping into strength. Well, I guess we'll get to this next quest, and then we reach a stopping point after. We'll a stopping point, aka like a major city or something, like a major hub. Baby. What level are we? Level 15. The next one at level, oh, ring slot, level 20. Oh, cool. I don't remember when you get to choose which faction you want to be a part of. Like the NPC factions. I want to go be part of the Marauders or whatever they were called. I think they were called Marauders. I was like Coven, the Church Bozos, and somebody else. Syndicate. Oh, this one. Yes. Yeah. Mistaken. I'm supposed to climb up somewhere. I played a little bit of the game. I don't remember what level my other dude is. Yeah, here we go. Parkour. I just climb this one. I don't think so. No. Go down. Ah, whatever, it's fine. I like how like the audio for the voice changes on the helmet. Like I have a closed helm now, so then it starts sounding like, you know, you can hear yourself in the helmet. Which to me, I'm like, that's fairly accurate because as someone who's welded, I've had like something that close to my face and you kind of like it sounds pretty close. Like I imagine like the difference that I'm like not hearing is the sound of like metal acoustics over like fiberglass acoustics or plastic, depending on what you're using, or metal, like if you're using the pancakes. But mine was made out of fiberglass. It was very good, very good. It was nice and pretty and clean when I got it, and now it's no longer clean. It's still pretty though. Not really. It's I never got around to designing it. Because a lot of times like the welders will, especially the ones that use like the like I think it's fiberglass is what it's made out of. Like the welding hood I used, they'll like decorate it and stuff like that. I'd been meaning to decorate mine, I just never got around to it. Chugga chugga choo choo, chugga 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 choo choo choo, chugga chugga choo choo, chugga chugga choo choo choo. Salvage all of these, this, that. Better back the fuck up, bucko. Little doggo about to get fucked up. This one's also 25 points. I might just put 25 points in this just to get great chance I can synergize with the trait I want to get next for my mastery, which is crits with the axe heal me. Mm-hmm. I need to see, like, usually the easiest way to make money, especially in like gathering MMOs where there's a lot of gathering, is a lot of times it's the low level resources that you can make a lot of return on investment pretty good. Or not even return on investment. Well, technically, yeah, because, you know, equipment and stuff like that. But, because, like, for instance, in Final Fantasy 14, if, you know, you're ever bored, you just go mine a bunch of, like, low-level resources, and then you put them on the market board, and they get bought up, because a lot of those low-level resources are used for mass-producing, like, items that are needed for higher-level crafting, or just for popular crafting. Or just leveling, because a lot of people, like, you know, like most other MMOs with crafting, you have to grind to level up your stuff.
Once again, you show up just in time. Can I see them now? Yes, of course, we all can. But we need the information the speaker possesses.
This guy.
Before you counsel, I'll stay my blade for now. Those scoundrels best pray to whatever spirits rule this hell that you are successful.
Oh right, the hatchet's part of that.
The streets of Corinth will be awash with
It's just, I want to get, well, I'll get this to 50, and then I'll get this to 25. Oh, that's a cool sword.
You at my hat? Ah, those cursed things. Superstition or not. Never wanted anything.
Chugga 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 choo choo. That's all I can think about. Like, cause like the way the running animation's like kind of weird to me. Parkour!
But this is so unlike you. That's why I'm afraid that found its way into the coffers of Captain Corin. Good luck recovering that. But I've told you the truth now. I assume this.
Yeah, see, there's the Covenant one. Covenant, the Syndicate. And then there's one more. But I don't see. Did they straight up just get rid of the third group? Did they straight up just get rid of the fucking third dudes? I guess we could just look around for them. Because it might just be they're not showing up because I haven't ran past them yet. But I always join the Marauders when I find them. The Warboard. Yar. Virens. Much violence to be had. Oh. I mean, I imagine they're like over here somewhere because that's where the other two are. I just find it confusing because I know for sure there was a quest that would. Yeah, see. I guess I haven't gotten to it yet. There's a quest. At least like when I played the beta, it was really quick to get to. But then ever since I played it again after, like I've never gotten to it again. And I don't know. They just took it out. I don't know. It's been a long time since I played. But the last time I played, I think I got to the next like area over, and it still wasn't like. Like I still haven't gotten the quest for it yet, so I don't know like what they did with it. What was it? Level 28. I'm pretty sure if I'm mistaken, that symbol is the Marauder symbol. I don't know, maybe it's level 28? Maybe it's in the 20s? I don't think it tells me. Before we do that, leveling rewards. Weapon slot, camping, bag slot, duels, camp upgrade, La Casa. Ring slot, this 3v3 arenas, 2 armor sets. Yeah, so you can't get the mount without the expansion. That kind of sucks, but you also get season reward trucks, which I'm looking forward to. Wait, I did? Wait, is this a new set of drops? You got shoppers? No, it's just the same one. I don't know why that notification popped up. You're a hat? Yes, yes you are. The prettiest hat ever. No, I have no idea. I guess I'll look it up later. Oh, actually, no, I'll keep going. I'll go for like another 30 minutes or so. You just got back? Oh, okay, okay. I need to make more rats. Sorry. Doggo doggo, don't bite me. I'm not tasty, I promise. Can I survive this? Fuck off! La di da, la da do, la da dee, la da do. Magnificent pants. Indeed, indeed. Oh, never mind. That's all the way over here. All right. We're gonna be running for a minute. I guess we'll just go get that waypoint then. Go this one, then just backtrack this way. Only one crowd. You can take my closed helmet from my cold dead hands. Can't tell the difference. Wait. Is that like an option? I don't know. Critical game. Yeah, well, it's just like, I kind of want to go this tree. Yeah, no, I think we need to just go. I'm probably just going to take this and then put the rest of the points in here. Means I'm probably going to grab this. And work my way down that. No, I'll probably just grab this, work my way down this way, grab this. I need 10 points for this. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'd probably take this one. Well, actually, this one worth? I don't know if this one's worth. I feel like it'd probably be better to just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, and then grab this. And then just work down this tree. We will just fuck about with it and find out as we go. Because to be honest, I don't care enough about this game to look up a build. Thank you, kind sir, for your donation. I appreciate you. My skill levels appreciate you. Mother... What I fucking thought. Fucker. Like running past him, minding my own business, and he fucking tries to hit me. Scratchy. Oh my god, that's such a cute name for such a menacing creature. I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go. And since I am a bear, I cannot hurt a fellow bear. It is on principle. I'm mistaken, I'm supposed to go down. No, it's up. Yeah, it's up. Need to find a parkour spot. Parkour. Parkour. No, holy shit. I forget that like your character kind of just going like a bitch. Yeah, I remembered. I remembered. This poor guy, he was lost the whole time, and then I like came here jumping around, and he's like, "Oh, that's that way." Correct. Correct. Yeah, they were kind of smart in what they did, and like, whenever you need to, whenever you need to like climb an area specifically, they put like these little chalk marks on it. So whenever you're doing like a quest area, you kind of just keep an eye out for those. Oh, you have to be shitting me. Game with its auto grab feature. I cannot believe this. Oh, nice. Very slick, very clean. Is that? Of course it is. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? I'm just gonna run to the waypoint. Fast travel. I think that's the only thing I don't really like about New World. It's a lot of running back and forth, and that kind of annoys me. Which is also why usually you go to the town board and you grab the town quest, because a lot of times you'll run through stuff and you can just kill things on the way and get it done and then get extra standing and experience. But it's a lot of running back and forth. I remember not liking that when I was playing the game. Earth life staff, but it's deep earth life staff, so it's better because it's deep and it's earthy. Not it. Oh. I was like, what little angry child did I piss off? That did not sound like an animal. That sounded like a small angry child. Ooh, wasn't. Merry Christmas to me. I wish me a Merry Christmas. Me a Merry Christmas. Wish me a Christmas. A Happy New Year. But I would not be denied. Kick. Oh, yes. Yeah, like that's the Marauder symbol, I'm like 90% sure. Because it looks familiar. I want to go over here. Can I? No, I have to visit it first. Whatever. We'll go back to town. I'll turn this in. And then I will end the stream. Because I am tired and I think Tree of Savior should be done with his betas. And I kind of want to go play that. But I don't want to like stream for much longer because I am tired. To be fair, the only thing right now that like New World has over Tree of Savior is it has a two-handed axe class. Others. Granted, you can use a two-handed mace on the clerics, but it's not a two-handed axe, so it's not the same. It's not the same at all. I still don't know why it just randomly popped up that I got a Twitch drop, like in game, when I've had them, because the current campaign doesn't end until the 10th, which I think is another like 2 days. Yeah, what I don't understand is why like Mysterious Village. Like why is there nothing like here? Like I feel like the 2 fucking starter zones should have like this village, or it should have like a way to teleport you over. And maybe it does, I don't know. It might, and it's not like completely obvious, but I am not sure. I do not know.
Well, thank you. I only hope we can move fast enough to ensure.
Basically, I'm gonna finish this questy testy until like it gives me a really far fucking distance to go. Oh, he got le foot. He got le pew pewed. You're deaf.
I'll be heading up north. I hear there's a bigger town up there. You've got to. Oh, we'll cross paths again.
Alright, up. GG. To be honest, I'm probably like before I swap to the Tree of Savior, I'm probably gonna like run all the way fucking over there, just to go check out like how much shit I need to grind, or if there's any cosmetics I even want to grind for. But that's gonna be it for the night stream. Let's see. Oh, I guess I had a king. He's playing Lethal Company. Wait, who's he playing with? Win. Oh, right, win. Oh, Spock and Desu. The usual shenanigan crew. But yeah, we're gonna go say hi to the Cringe Master. He's playing Lethal Company, which is pretty rare because usually he plays either Call of Duty or Apex. So we're gonna go say hello, but thank you everybody for watching. I know it was a bit like different because I wanted to play Tree of Savior because that's kind of like really just turned my brain off and just kill all the mobs around me, but it was on maintenance tonight, so we did a little bit of New World, which depending on how long I have on the event, we might do some more of if I can like reasonably farm enough currency to get event stuff, but if there's anything I want, so we'll figure that out. But thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. If it's early in the day for you, have a good day. Wow, it lags really hard there in the city. If it's late in the day for you, be rest well, stay safe, stay hydrated, and do up something in the next one. Bye bye.